everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and today we are going to be testing out Mixed Media Girl's pouring medium. This is available on her website. Depending on when this video goes up, it's either available for pre-sale or it might actually be released. We'll see how fast I get this up. The colors today that we're mixing up are Artist Loft, Brilliant Magenta, Deep Yellow, Violet, Turquoise, and then we've got Liquitex Basics Primary Blue. So the label has all of the mixing instructions, and it says to mix a ratio of one-third paint, 2/3 pouring medium. So I've got my cups here. We'll do 3 ounces of each. So for 3 ounces of mixed paint, it'll be 2 ounces of pouring medium and 1 ounce of paint. So I'm using these really cool Pixis cups. They have all of the markings on them. So it makes for mixing resin or paint and pouring medium super easy. It takes all the guesswork out of it. Alright, so I've got them all mixed up here. I'm just checking consistency. I haven't done anything additional to these other than just the paint and pouring medium, like you saw me pour in the cups at the beginning. Some are definitely thicker than others, and that's just going to be the difference in the consistencies of the paints. So this one I think looks really good. I don't want to do anything extra to that. Same with this one. Let me see how I feel about these others. One's not bad. Put that in the maybe pile. This one's way too thick. And this one's way too thick. So let's see what the bottle says. Shake well, stir gently. I'm not a gentle stirrer. Mix with any acrylic paint. For most paints, a mixing ratio of 1/3 paint to 2/3 pouring medium. When using craft paints with less pigment, use half and half. These were not. Add more medium or water as desired to increase the viscosity. Sorry, I had to think about how to pronounce that word. And then you can work with them. So I can add water or pouring medium to these. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to add a little bit more pouring medium because I want to. And I'm literally just adding a little bit. We want to add less to this one because it was pretty close. It just wasn't quite there. I did like how easily the paints blended in with the pouring medium. If you remember a very long time ago on my channel, I did a whole series of testing different pouring mediums, and so many of them just, you had to stir forever to get it to like blend together, like to get the color into the pouring medium. This was not like that at all. I would almost like bet that this was easier to blend than Floetrol. So that will be a video coming up very, very soon. I want to take the same paints with the same pouring, like, and do a pouring medium comparison with like how well they mix. These are both still pretty thick, especially this yellow. I'm gonna add a little bit more pouring medium. If this doesn't do it, then I'll switch to water. Where I'm at, see where I want to be. Still a little too thick. Maybe I accidentally put more paint in this cup than I intended, I'm not sure. This is definitely probably either the paint was a lot thicker or I wasn't paying attention and added too much. That is perfect. So let me get some water for this. And this is just tap water from my sink. Nothing, no special water here. Hopefully that wasn't too much. A little heavy-handed there. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Oh no, perfect. Exactly where I want it. Love it. Perfect. 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 Okay, now that we've got the paints mixed up, we'll do a pour. I haven't decided on the technique, so I'm gonna get set up for that, and then we'll be right back. We are back. I've decided we're gonna do a flip cup for the first one. So this is a 10 by 10 canvas, so we'll need about 6 ounces for this. So I got another Pixis cup so I can see exactly how much I'm pouring. If you don't have fancy cups with the labels on them, you can mark them yourself or just eyeball it. Especially for like the size of the canvas. Like if you use too much, you'll just have more for skin later on your parchment paper. Or if you use too little, then you'll definitely know as you're tilting it, you can add more around the edges. So not the end of the world on either of those. And this is the one I just stir the most. It's gonna have the most air bubbles, so I'm just gonna choose to put that in the bottom. This is a flip cup, so we're kind of going for cells anyway, so I'm not worried about that. This will give, doing this technique first will give this paint time to settle and get those air bubbles out for the next time I use them. I'm pouring very, very thin layers of paint here just so I can get more in it. More layers in my 6 ounces here. So we started with the yellow, then we did the magenta, primary blue, purple, and then turquoise. We'll just do that order again. I think we're at about 3 ounces already. Yeah. And that'll put us at about our 6. It's a flip cup, so I'm not worried about the spillage on the canvas. It'll all be covered up by the flip cup. And really, no matter what technique you were doing, unless you were going for a negative space, it would all be covered up. So don't worry about that if that happens. And we're at exactly 6 ounces. Perfect. I'm gonna put a little bit more yellow just to top it off. And then we'll flip it. Let me get the cups out of the way and then we'll flip it. All right, so here we go. Hopefully you can see how cool this cup already looks. Pretty excited about this. That's awesome. I love these colors. Didn't use black or white. Is there a reason for that? Absolutely not. I just picked 5 colors that I thought were pretty together and I got to those 5 colors before I got to black or white. So if you're wondering why I didn't use that, I just didn't. No specific reason. All right, so here we go. Oh goodness. Lots of turquoise came through. Set that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and torch this now. Let's see if we can get some more air bubbles to come up, some cells to come up. All right. Now we will tilt. Tilt it back this way just a little bit. Definitely getting some like spacey vibes out of this painting. I'm gonna torch it one more time. I'm gonna let it sit here, see what cells come up. I have a feeling there will be some since there was so much air in the paints. And then we will come back and do a close-up. All right, here we are for the close-up. We did get a lot of cells up here. So that's what kind of popped up when we first did the flip cup and tilting it, and then all of this has developed since then. And then down here hasn't been too exciting yet. I assume more will be showing up though. Just crazy how all this came up though. I really like it. But yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think of this piece in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for names for it, that would be great as well. And then check the description for the link to the pouring medium so you can pick up your own. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do what makes you happy.